and welcome to Inside Rovers as we look back on some of the highlights from November. We've got special guest Danny Andrew coming up and we meet the fan who's designed our third kit. But let's go to the football, and first up it was an away trip to Charlton. Over the last few months, we've been working with our local NHS to help us design our third kit. We had over 300 entries and the players got to choose their favourite, and the winner was Nate. So he got to come down and meet the players and watch them train.
We were given the design at school in my art tech class, and we were given some time to think about a design that we wanted to do, and then we had to draw it. Yeah, I'm really excited to see them do the training, and it's been really good being here so far.
We got involved because we've done a lot of work with Doncaster Rovers before, and it's good to promote health messages.
That's good, isn't it? Well done, mate.
So it was obviously focusing on mental health. We wanted to let them know that there's a lot of help out there for everyone. So depending on how you're feeling, you don't have to keep it to yourself. It's okay not to be okay. You might feel a little bit stressed, but you shouldn't feel so stressed that you can't focus and you can't eat, and things that maybe you think are normal might not be, and you need to talk to someone about it, but there are so many people out there that you can talk to.
For the triangles, I wanted to do a retro design, so I chose the triangles, and then I did all the colours because the colours represent emotions, and for people with mental health issues, they can be feeling lots of different emotions in one day, so the colours represent all of those different emotions.
Well, first off, I think it's a great scheme from the club to do this. I thought, looking at the past few years of the special third limited edition kit to raise awareness for different charities, I think it's brilliant. We had a few options placed in front of us, and instantly you've seen one that stood out, colourful, bright, never been seen before. We thought that's what we wanted. We went around the whole team, and everyone said that's exactly what I want, something that stands out and raises the awareness for the Calm campaign.
Congratulations again, mate. Well done. All right.
And I think Mike Blair's been a big ambassador for all this as well. So yeah, anything that helps people come out and talk about the issues they've got and helps awareness of this, I think it's a great idea, and the club should get full recognition for what they're trying to do. I think you should be very proud of what you've done and wear your pride when you get one as well.
You'll be seeing the players wearing that kit early in the new year. But switching our focus now to the Checkatrade Trophy, it was our final group game against Notts County. So as our Checkatrade Trophy campaign has come to an end, our attention now turns back on the Sky Bet League One with our first home match of the month against Wimbledon. Tommy Rowe returning from a 10-week absence to find the late winner in that match. On that note though, let's meet one of our players, Danny Andrew.
Alright Danny, thanks for coming on Inside Rovers. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous. Have your teammates been giving you a bit of stick leading up to this?
Yeah, and I've seen a good ball.
Yeah, oh no. Well, it's not too bad today, so that's a good start. Okay, can you just tell us your earliest footballing memory, please?
probably received my first football boots off my mum and dad.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were black studs, Lotto. I had a green Lotto badge on the side, and I've seen pictures from that as well. And I think I scored a few goals.
Well, we hope so, eh?
Yeah.
What would be your highlight of your career so far?
We got to the third round of the FA Cup with Cheltenham. We played Tottenham.
Really?
Yeah, and after the game I managed to get a Van der Vaart shirt, so that was quite a good moment for me.
Nice. Well, hopefully you can get into the third round this time as well and get a big team.
Hopefully further than that.
Okay, and what is your favourite footballer at the moment? Like, who's someone that you kind of look up to and want to be like them one day?
Ronaldo's very good. I love how much of an athlete he is. Like, he's an absolute specimen.
Like in the gym all the time?
Yeah, it's just his physique. And obviously Messi's technically unbelievable, but as an athlete, like, because football nowadays, it is about being an athlete, and Ronaldo's the best one for me.
Now we're going to get into some general knowledge questions. Okay, so who is the President of America? You can take your time.
Donald Trump.
Nice. Okay, what is the capital of Greece?
I should know this.
Have you been to Greece?
Yeah.
Okay, you should know this.
Lads are what is there, that's what. Oh, it's gone. No.
Just think of like the city in Greece.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm not much of a help. Okay. It starts with an A.
Athens.
Yeah. Okay. What is the tallest building in the world?
Empire State Building.
No.
Not the Eiffel Tower, is it?
No.
I'm scrambling.
It's in Dubai.
I don't know.
No, I had to Google this to be fair.
I'm going there in summer, so I don't know.
It's like is it the Burj Khalifa?
The
Burj Khalifa. Yeah.
Is that tall? Is it?
Yeah, at the moment. Apparently, there's like another building being built in some country, and it's going to surpass
Big
it.
part.
So. Okay. Who won the Great British Bake Off this season?
No idea.
Oh,
No idea. I
Rahul.
don't watch it.
Oh, okay,
Don't
that's
watch
a shame. What was the score in the game the other day with England and Croatia?
2-1.
Nice. That wasn't that bad, was it? The general knowledge, no?
Oh no, it's alright, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What team do you support in the Premier League?
I support Liverpool.
Liverpool. And why do you support Liverpool?
Just because before I was even born, I think I'd got a Liverpool bill waiting for me going from my dad, so just all my family support them.
Oh, nice. Okay, moving on to your time in football yourself. Who's the best roommate that you've ever had? Like, is there someone that you think like, oh, we room with this guy?
I room with Ali Crawford here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so he makes the teas, he's a good teammate.
Oh, is he? How does he compare with like your old teammates then? Is he up there or?
Yeah, he's up there. He sometimes goes and plays cards and that, so I have a bit of spare time when I can chill. But he's, like I said, he's good at making teas.
Okay, who in your team is most on their phone? Like someone just addicted to the screen?
Danny Amos plays a lot of games. I sit two people away from me in the change room. He plays a lot of games in the change room.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what kind of games? Just mindless games? Just.
Yeah, him and Ali actually. I sit next to them two in the change room in the training ground, and he has some. They've got to fill up these cups of water. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I have no idea. But I'll see that a lot on their phone.
Okay. What is the best game of football that you've ever been to?
Last season, I think it was, I went to Man City against Liverpool, and obviously I support Liverpool. I was sat in the City fans in the Champions League second leg. Man City scored the first, and I was thinking everyone's celebrating around, and I was sat there. And then,
it was quite early, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Liverpool went and scored 2, and I was like nudging mates next to me. I couldn't get up there, but that was a very good game.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, now you know this is coming. We've heard that you're a really good singer. Thanks to Alfie last week. So, what is kind of your go-to song?
I don't step foot in any karaoke bars or anything. That's just not what I'll go past.
Well, I've heard that you had to sing for your initiation at Doncaster. Is that right? You had to do an initiation song? Yeah? So, just when you're ready, get into the zone.
I haven't got it.
Just a line or like 2 lines from a popular song.
I haven't got it.
Okay, Dan, we have to get you to sing, okay?
I haven't got it. I haven't got it.
What if I put something on? Come on.
I haven't got it. I promise you I've not got it.
Come on, what do you mean you've not got it?
I've not got it in me.
No, you don't. Come on, what if we like all go around the corner and you do it to
just stand there to myself?
Yeah.
No.
Guys, what do we do with this one, eh? With this special case?
We may have the videos.
You can put that up there, yeah, you can put that there, but I've not got it now. You can put that up there. If I could see it,
Oh, he's got a straight.
then I can do it. If I just believe it,
Monotone.
there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly.
Okay, well that'll do.
But it's not a big fine on this,
You're
so I can
lucky.
say no.
Okay, so quick 5 questions. Peanut butter or Nutella?
Nutella.
A manual or automatic?
Automatic.
Rugby or cricket?
Cricket.
Neither. McDonald's or KFC?
McDonald's.
Nice. Okay, now you get to nominate someone to do this with us next month. But it's your job to make them sing, okay? They can't come and do this.
Right,
he did and I'm
stand
not.
here.
Okay, you can't set precedent.
Yeah. So I'm going to nominate Ali Crawford because I know he'd love to do this.
Okay, Ali, we'll see you soon.
Well, earlier on in the month, we faced Chorley in the FA Cup. That one ended in a 2-2 draw, so the replay was on home turf at Keepmoat Stadium, so here's the best bits from both of those matches.
A corner after just 60 seconds here for non-league Chorley, 3 divisions below Doncaster Rovers, looking to get off to the perfect start. Blakeman's corner, in goes O'Keefe, and it's 1-0. Andrew. Good offer here from Kane. Marquis, chance for the equaliser here. John Marquis, fine save from Irwin. Kane's in there, and Doncaster are level. Herbie Kane. Nice back heel from Newby. Chorley threatening again. Meppen Walter. Oh, what a fine finish. Will he go for goal here? Yes, he will, and finds it. That was unstoppable. Herbie Kane with his second goal of this first round FA Cup tie, and it's a beauty.
So that's us through, but there were still 2 league matches left in November, the big South Yorkshire derby against Barnsley away and then Blackpool at home. fixtures behind us now, let's get the final thoughts from our manager.
Tough game. Obviously charting away is never easy in any season. You know, I thought we started the game very bright for the first 15 minutes with a couple of good chances. I remember Herbie Kane had a very good chance to put us 1-0 up. It wasn't to be, but we conceded. And I thought after that, it's probably the first game this season where I thought we were disappointing. We didn't look as if we could get back in the game. Whether that was me and the impact I was making from the subs, or the team that was actually on the pitch, it was probably a bit of both. We just couldn't find a way to get back into the game, and we were probably deservedly beaten on the day. Chorley away, when we seen the draw, we knew how difficult it would be, knowing what the ground was like. When we got there, the pitch wasn't as good as we thought. It was a bit heavy and it kicked up a little bit, and there was no excuse really. It was just the fact that it probably was a little bit of a leveller on the day, and we give ourselves a mountain to climb by conceding first in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game. But I think after that we controlled the game. You know, we got back into the game from a good goal from Herbie Kane, arriving in the box, and something we've been encouraging him and working with him to try and do a bit more of. And then we conceded again off a set play, a ball that dropped in and around our box, and the centre half smashed it in. But I think the second half it was almost like an attack for defence really. And in an FA Cup game it's never easy, especially when the cameras are there, they're waiting for an upset. You know, BT Sports there, ITV, everybody's there waiting for an upset. And my message was to the players that we don't want to be on the front page of the papers tomorrow. So I think the response from the group second half was good. Could have had a penalty. One of the players gets sent off for a horrendous tackle on Herbie, and then Herbie rescues us with a tremendous goal. And in the Notts County game, we wanted to try and progress, but I was also mindful of the fact that we had a big game coming up at the weekend against Wimbledon that we needed to get ourselves back on track. So we made 8 or 9 changes for the game. A lot of young lads got a chance. Again, it was a difficult game because Notts County had lost their manager the day before, so we didn't know what we were going to be playing against or what team they would play, and we knew they'd probably get a bit of reaction from Notts County, knowing that they may have a new manager in the stand looking at them. So it was always going to be difficult, but I was really pleased with some of the young lads, you know, and Shane Blaney, Danny Amos, Will Longbottom. You know, the young boys have played, done well. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, really getting back. Well, it's felt like a long time when it hasn't really been, but we knew we were quite close. You know, I think in terms of all the performances I've been pleased. Obviously, we know the results haven't been as good as we wanted, but possibly the Charlton game where we didn't deserve anything out of the game. All the rest of the games we felt like we could have got back. We could have got something out of the game. Thinking to the Sunderland game, the Gillingham game, and games that's gone the previous month. So it was important that we got back to winning ways, and I thought it was a really good, controlled, disciplined performance. What I mean by that is we didn't get frustrated, we didn't throw our toys at the pram, we kept doing what we believe in. We didn't get frustrated with the referee when our players were getting kicked up in the air every 5 minutes. We stayed controlled, we stayed disciplined, and you know, it was lovely to see the captain and the skipper of the football club, Tommy Rowe, come back and get the winner for us. Personnel wise, we brought in Sean Cummins, somebody who's been promoted from this league in the last 2 seasons for Millwall and Rotherham. So he's got great experience, great knowledge of this division at a good age at 29. Well, get into December, we know that it's the time of year where if you want to be serious about promotion and you want to be serious about staying in the top 6, then you need to pick up results to see you into January, because the games come thick and fast. We'll have to manage training programs, training loads, and just to make sure the players are fine and have lots of energy and lots of smiles on their faces come Saturdays. But we know how important December is. The teams predominantly that go on and get promoted is the ones that have a good December, January. So we're mindful of that, and we want to make sure we're one of them.
as always, another great pick for Goal of the Month as voted by you. But that's all from us here on Inside Rovers. We hope you've enjoyed the show and we'll see you after Christmas.